vibes, everybody. Today I want to make a video on basically taming your ego on a deeper level and connecting, because that's a big reason why a lot of people get caught up in their ego, and it's because they're still separating and they're still just going for themselves instead of realizing that this is a teamwork type of thing. It's like we got to come together. And like a lot of people, they'll ask me, how do you make a deeper connection with spirit? Well, you have to remember that we together are connecting with spirit. It's not just like you, because people get caught up in that you or that me type of vibration, where it's like, I'm not worrying about anybody else, just me. I'm connecting with spirit, that's it. But it's like, it doesn't work like that, because if you try focusing on it like that, then you end up contradicting yourself. It's like, everybody around you is spirit. So it's like, why are you separating yourself from them? Why are you isolating yourself around from your brothers and sisters? Because yes, it is important to have that individual experience and, make the deeper connection within yourself. But you have to know when it's a time to have that teamwork and connect. And while doing that, you'll see that when you start to actually connect, you'll start to break free from a layer of your ego. Like you'll start to pretty much let go of that aspect of control, and everything is just for me, and not caring about anybody. And when it comes to making a deeper connection with spirit, you have to let go of the ego. You have to tame the ego. You have to let go of these attachments, and you have to, get outside of that box that you're in order to make that deeper connection. And in order to get out that box, a good way to break free from a layer of your ego is changing your perspective in the way you connect with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like family members or just friends or anything. And like even people who are in the underworld, because it's like, just because they're an agent or in the underworld doesn't mean you don't have to show them love. It's like, you can still show them love. You just got to be balanced with it. Like, if you see that they're actually attacking you and leeching your energy, then you might have to do a little defense. But it's like, just because they're an agent doesn't mean that you don't show them love. Because they still are your brothers and sisters. It's just that they're not aware. But if you are truly aware, you'll realize that, connecting with spirit is something that we do together. It's not just me. I can't connect to spirit just by myself. I need my whole spirit family. It's like, I need everyone. I need everyone to come together. And we all have a purpose. And like, when we all put in the work together and we start connecting, it breaks that layer of the ego. Because the ego is, the ego will trick you. And that's because the ego will act like it's spirit. Sometimes, we get caught up in thinking that we're connecting with spirit. It's like, people will try to do meditation and all that to try to connect with spirit, but it's like, you're still thinking about how to connect with spirit instead of just doing it. You're still imagining spirit. You're still thinking that you're getting closer, or there's this like journey and destination, but that's all inside of the mind. See, like, we're trying to get out of the mind, we're trying to get out of the ego and let go of the attachments that keep us in the illusion. And the only way that we're going to truly do that is to break free from the ego, and that is by connecting. If we're able to connect on a deeper level with our brothers and sisters, it will allow us to open up new doorways, new one-on-ones. And the connection is what's truly key to changing this place. Because it's like, once you change yourself and you realize that it's not just all about you, it's about the we, then you will be able to change this place together. But, a lot of people, they're still caught up in their ego. Like, it's cool and all to, basically do what you got to do. Because I always say that in my videos. I always say, you know, focus on you. Do what you got to do. You know, stop worrying about everybody else, which is true. You know, you don't want to be in competition with anybody. You know, you don't want to be focusing on pretty much what everybody else is doing. You want to focus on what you're doing, but you also want to have the balance and learn how to connect with others, because it's not all about you, because it's like you don't even exist, but then again you do exist in the spirit. It's like when I'm saying you, I'm talking about the mind, but when I'm saying I'm talking about the spirit. You see, because a lot of people, they think they're in the mind, they think there is this you, but there isn't a you. It just is. You know, it's like a hole. I got this squirrel running by. But anyways, it's like, that's really all I wanted to say. Is, you know, connecting. Because connecting is a big part of the path. And you have to truly understand that. Because this phrase, connecting, is going to come up a lot on your spiritual path. And at first, you're not going to understand what it means. At first, you know, you're going to isolate yourself a lot. And, you know, you may stay away from the spirit family, but eventually you're going to realize that you can't do this by yourself. That you're going to need your brothers and sisters in order to get out of here. Because, you know, we need to work together. So, that's all I wanted to say. My full love. Let's keep connecting. Let's stay linked. Let's keep growing. Let's keep turning up. Let's keep rising. And let's keep connecting with that spirit, that love, that heart, times 3.